So that is set. Let's double check everything real quick. Pilot ATC. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray, ready to copy. IFR clearance.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, winds are 018 at 15 knots, cleared to land runway 05. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, exit runway when able. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray is cleared to Papa Hotel Lima, India. Fly the MAULA-1 departure, with the Alana transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 05. Climb to 4,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.1. Squawk 6512.
Uniform hold short is 25 left, 6 language.
Let's get this up. 250.
United 1275.
Alright.
At 1275, I'd like to caution my turbulence. You're preceded by
I'm not.
777.
I'm still setting
Super
things
Airbus
up.
will depart the airfield or change the runway
Alright,
25 right.
that's gonna be RTO.
Clear to land 25 right, United 1275.
Let's get our flaps back into position. Take our speed brakes into just normal locks. And they said squawk was 6512. Okay. So now we have to get, what was that? That was survey page, I think. The squawk.
Emirates
Controls, yeah,
37
right.
Victor Super. Next arrival is for
6512.
5 left, line up away. Copy, clear to line up and wait runway 25 left via Foxtrot.
Alright, so we should be squawking 6512. Yes, it shows we are now in pilot ATC, so that's good. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray is cleared to Papa Hotel Lima, India. Fly the MAULA-1 departure with the Alana transition, then as filed. Climb to 4,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.1, squawk 6512.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, read back correct. Altimeter 299er2, contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Have a good afternoon.
November 6 Mike, thanks sir.
Altimeter 299er2, ground on 121.9er, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
British 9 heavy, hold short over runway 25 right
Alright,
at Papa.
so let's
There
switch
should now be a string order
to
Let
our...
me get that drink. When I sit down, there's going to be sound and you're going to be screaming.
Yes.
It's going to be fantastic.
Alright, so let's see here.
Yeah, 270 just passed behind the heavy Omni there.
1,
to
2,
the DI. Behind the Omni.
here, we're going 1, 2, what was ground? Ground was 121.9er, 121.9. That didn't do it. Okay, so I actually have to put the zeros. All right, good to know. Good to know. 1, 2, 1.900. Go active on it. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, ready for taxi to what freaking runway am I going off of?
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, contact tower on 125.7.
Tower on 125.7, okay.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, ready for taxi to runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, contact ground on 121.9er for taxi instructions.
I thought it was a 1. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, ready for taxi to runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, contact tower on 125.7.
No, it said ready. Oh, I see. It's telling me tower because it heard ready for takeoff. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, ready for taxi to runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact tower on
Why do you
125.7.
keep thinking and saying takeoff? Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, ready for takeoff, runway 05.
Max Malone 2
I
Mike
said it that
X-ray
time.
contact tower on 125.7.
Mashed potato brains. Max Malone 2 Mike's X-ray, ready for takeoff. I'm a dummy, I said it again. Hi, how you doing?
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact tower on 125.7.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, request taxi, runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact tower on 125.7.
Okay, so you heard me right, and you're still telling me to go to tower. Okay, so we're gonna do it. PHMK tower. And they're telling me 125.7. There we go.
694, heavy pushback.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, request taxi to runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact Molokai ground on
Yep, I'm not doing
121.9er
this
for
anymore.
taxi clearance.
So we're gonna go ahead and just pull up our handy dandy airport navigator. And runway 05 is down here, so I'm gonna swing out onto this short little taxiway, follow it all the way across the runway, and there we go. Alright. So we'll leave that running, or leave that up so we can see it. Let's request engine start, I guess. So I guess I'll go back to ground. Anyways. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, request engine start.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray engine start approved.
Engine start's approved. Alright, so if we look up here, actually I can do it over here. So my APUs are running. So everything's ready for me to actually just start my engine. So let's go ahead and go down here and switch that to engine start. Start engine 2. And you can see on the bottom right panel it's starting. We can also see right here starting to get pressure. And 3 and 2.
45, 37.
45, runway 28, taxi via Tango Uniform.
28, take a uniform, Delta 45.
Throttle temperature, or not throttle, turbine temperature I should say. Engine looks to be stabilized. Let's go and start engine 1.
694, heavy, runway 28, taxi via Bravo.
You see the N3 and the N2 rolling up, or N1 slowly climbing, but it's getting there. Once that hits around the same point, there we go, things will jump. Speeding up. So let's go and look back up again. We're waiting for that engine to stabilize, and I'll turn the bleeds off, or the APU bleed off, I should say.
41, taxi off. 7.641, runway 28,
Go.
taxi via
Good.
Uniform 5, Southwest.
APU is off. There we go. Let's go and switch that to taxi and turn the landing lights off. Wing, runway turn. Blue go away. Passenger signs are on, compass is on. And if we do a look here, everything is ready to go. My APU gen is turned on, but it's faulted because my APU is off. There we go. So, we should be good to go. We got the, we're not getting taxi approval apparently, but we'll try one more time. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, request taxi to runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray
There
taxi
we
to
go.
runway
We got it.
05 via taxiways Alpha. Hold short runway 17 and runway 05.
Okay, we'll be following the,
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go down here, take a parking brake off. guess we can start rolling. Possibly.
270, runway 28 taxi, uniform, expect to follow FedEx.
Oh, this is so tiny. This airport is so small.
Tower 94,
This is such a big plane for this airport. Look at that. Look at that. They're like, what in the hell is this 350 doing? What is it doing? So, according to what they told me to do, I'm supposed to drive down this road that my back wheels won't fit on.
453, like to push off. Bravo.
But we're gonna try it.
3 ground, push approved.
Alright, at this point, those not believable due to the ice.
Thank you.
Oh, the back wheels barely fit on that. Look at this. What we get here. Just barely fits on that taxiway. I never responded to ground.
OnAir started
Taxi
track
to
runway
runway
05 via taxiways
Your
Alpha
flight
hold
will
short
be monitored
runway
until
17
you land
and runway
and shut down the
05 Max
engines.
Malo 2 Mike X-ray.
So you heard OnAir say it was tracking there, but you also heard my co-pilot speaking to the ground. Because I didn't do it that time. There's a little helipad over there. Okay, that's cool. At least I think that's a helipad. Or it could just be a really cool little design.
Uniform Tango. And hold for Echo on the other side.
Papa uniform Tango, hold for Echo on the other side.
We're almost to the runway, so ground should give me clearance.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray clear to cross runway 35.
Clear to cross runway 35. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Clear to cross runway 35. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. There, you heard me that time.
Say again, please.
Yeah, 453, we're in cancel the push here. We're waiting still for our back here at Bravo 14.
Okay, hold, advise ready.
Off Alpha 1,
1716, runway, departure. 1716.
Okay, so we're gonna get down here. It's gonna tell me to switch over to tower again. Once we do, we should be able to tell them we're clear for ready for takeoff. They should give me clearance. And then we're gonna do a little bit of trickery with our FMS since it wouldn't let me put this this airport in because it says no, it's too small. And hopefully
Max
we get
Malone
off the
2
ground.
Mike X-ray contact
Hopefully we
tower
get-
on 125.7. Enjoy your afternoon.
79 Alpha 1, push.
Tower on 125.7. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Southwest 56.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, ready for takeoff, runway 05.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray winds are 019er at 15 knots cleared for takeoff. Runway
One
05
more
squawk
double check
6512.
Got 6.62 tower on 34 left line, boys.
Engines are good. Everything here is green. What do you mean landing gear not down? Of course it's down. Oh, I gotta do the takeoff config. Waiting for it to say normal here. Perfect, so it's normal. I'm gonna go and get rid of the airport navigator. Parking brake.
Keep saying words for the choir.
Okie dokie. So we are all set here. Everything looks good. What did they tell me to squawk? 6512, and I've got 6511, so I need to fix that. Alright, so this needs to be 6512. Okie dokie. And if I click over here, I should be able to come here and see 65. Why does that say 6511 still? 6512. I dash. Okay, now, there we go. Now it shows I'm squawking proper code. And they gave me clearance for takeoff, so let's just go ahead and make this turn if we can. No.
You sound like you're dead asleep. I was gonna walk down and go, where is it?
Zeros. That's something you hit.
I can give you gain over here.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I was moving the microphone, so you heard some rattles. Alright, let's see if we can make this turn. Reach down and hit our parking brake again. And I'm going to turn onto the runway. Once I get in the air, I'm not sure. Well, hopefully I get in the air. I guess that's going to be, you know, I keep making the assumption I'm going to get off of the ground, and I'm not sure I'm going to. So I should probably just worry about getting in the air first. All right. There we go. Come on. We can make this turn. If we can't make this turn, I'm a little concerned for our takeoff ability.
Line up and wave, runway 28, southwest, 1166.
Alright, let's go ahead and brake real quick, and we're going to give ourselves the best chance possible. So we're going to toggle our reversers and back up some. We're going to give as much concrete as we can between us and the end of the runway. So we're going to have our tail hanging off the end. We're going to have our rear tires at the end of the crosswalk. And let's go, whoop, wheelie. Toggle our reversers. Engines are good. Flaps are in position 2. Trims are reset. Alright, brake, and we're going to go ahead and throttle up to Toga. And let's go. We can do this. 4,000 feet is 4,500 feet. I mean, that's plenty. Oh, I didn't program my performance, but I'm lighter now, so 140 should still be good. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. End of the runway. Up, 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 up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That was scary. Alright. So we're throttling up to 250. We're going to go ahead
to
and
MAXXX climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
They want to give me clearance up to 10,000, which is where I'm going to, which is fine. We're definitely not going to climb 3,000 feet per minute the entire way there, so let's bring that down some. And
Max Malone to MAXXX,
Bring our
contact
flaps
HCF
clean.
Center on
Bring our gear
124.1.
up.
Good day.
We'll let her respond because
Departure
I'm in the
on
middle of doing this.
124.1 Max Malone to MAXXX.
And if I hit this button here, nope, I'm going too slow for it.
611, you're catching up to that heavy pretty quickly.
There we
No
go.
delay in your speed reduction. Let me know if you'd like a vector.
Don't think. Terrain. Terrain. Think. Terrain. Don't think. Don't think.
Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think.
I am not gonna sink. Stop. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to? I'm like a bird. And AP is not off anymore. Shut up. And now I'm gonna have to cheat and do a direct to the waypoint because we took off from a different airport, so it didn't track it. So let's do that. Flight plan. From plane position direct to insert. There we go. Terrain radar shows some yellow. That's a little concerning, but it's turning green, it looks like. So hopefully we clear these mountains. Oh yeah, we're gonna clear. Good. Alright, so with that, let's make this turn.
24.9, 230 knots. Good night,
And then once it makes a turn, and I know we're safe, we'll look at some other stuff here.
United 369, ready speed is 230, contact search 124.9.
Alright, still climbing. Why did it say 2992? I thought I fixed that. Say altimeter, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, you are off course.
That's not what I wanted.
Turn
to
right
do.
heading
You were telling me
145 to
what my-
return to course.
Shut up and give me my
Max
altimeter.
Malone 2 Mike X-ray, turn right heading 145. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, expedite speed reduction to 250 knots. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, altimeter is 29902 at Molokai.
135 heavy, cleared ILS, American 2611, descended
So unfortunately, occasionally Pilot ATC will back up its messages to me, and I'm not sure why, and then it'll just tell it to me when I actually check in, so. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, climbing to flight level 100.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, radar contact.
Alright. There we see the 10,000 coming into range, and we'll level off. And 10,000, we're going
Max
to be at
Malone 2
250 the
Mike
entire
X-ray,
time.
resume navigation.
We can't go any faster than 250 knots because otherwise we get in trouble. Let's just double check that OnAir is tracking like it should. Yes, it is. Excellent. Here's our turn at Maula, Maula. I don't know how to pronounce it. We're heading to NIUUU. Not even gonna try to say that one. Niu. I don't know. So we're hearing dinging, and I'm not sure why. I'm just gonna look here. See, I don't see anything lighting up. I don't see any cautions. I'm not sure what that dinging sound is from.
24.9 American, 25.9.
I do need to get the destination data. That's probably what's beeping at me. Alright. Active sky, so I can plug in PHLI.
And just so you can
PHLI.
135 heavy.
So it's 2996, 28 degrees, and 4013. So we're gonna go, I think that's the perf page, approach 29.96. Oh, that
2611, flying
point
heading
96.
260, reduce speed to 210.
28 degrees. And I forgot what the winds were, 40 and 13. Forty, 13.
Heavy, contact approach 124.9.
24.9.
Alright, so VREF is 157, full flaps 149. Good to know. Saki is our next waypoint. I don't know what that dinging is, so that obviously wasn't it. I guess we're stable on our climb at 10,000 feet at cruise. Let's turn the seatbelt sign off so people can pee and do their shenanigans. Isn't there a button for... I thought there was. Tell them they can serve. Nope. Okay. I do know there is this though. Cabin announcement. Leveling off. Okay. Why am I not hearing it though? I know I have volumes. I turned all the volumes up down here.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contacts San Francisco Airing Center on 131.905. Enjoy your afternoon.
Center on 131.905. Take care, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Southwest 36, checking out, we're descending. Via the arrival of Lucky 1, we're at 26.5 for 240.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray at flight level 100.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, good afternoon. Radar contact.
2435, sure, 245.
Alright, so there's Saki right here that we're approaching. Next should be Alana, and then we'll be at our top descent and starting to drop already, it looks like. Well, not quite. There is some distance here between Alana and top of descent. 53 miles.
Okay, 1277340. United 1277.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, request climb to flight level 120.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Because if we get to 12,000 feet, we're above 10,000, and that means what, boys and girls? It means I can go faster than 250 knots.
2677, Skywest 3365.
Alright, let's get up there. Keep climbing. 1,400 feet per minute, 1,600 feet per minute.
2435, 81 Alpha Delta.
Dang, that managed climb went into 3,000 feet per minute to make the climb. That's crazy. Alright, so we're leveling out, and then as we level out, I can do this. Go ahead and get our speed up.
29er, direct jack.
Go up to 300.
It was 16,000, that was 36.
Affirmative.
Alright, thanks.
So we're just gonna watch here, make sure it stops at 300 like it's supposed to. Make sure I had everything programmed properly.
That was your final return. Checking on.
Giant 105 Heavy, we're checking on 15-3, climb 230.
That was your final cross. Giant 105 Heavy, 126.77.
1267.
And yes, I know that's my call sign, but for some reason, sorry, I didn't see those chats coming up. If I set that there, I will. For some reason, even though it's put that way as my call sign in Pilot to ATC, they keep telling me they want me to use the XP11 2 mic X-ray. So I'm just doing what they say, so it registers my actual command.
10,000, that was 36.
Because otherwise there's no point in talking to Pilot to ATC if it doesn't recognize what I told it. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, Max Malone, 12 mic X-ray. Yeah, see it. It only registers the Max Malone 2 mic X-ray, so we'll leave it at that. I'll say 12, but it still registers only the 2. Alright, so we can see Alana creeping in here, which is good. It's a nice clear day here in Hawaii. There's Honolulu over there. But I'm not going there. We're going past it. We's going somewhere different this time. Everything still looks good. Everything's green. I don't have any cautions or anything. If I set this to there. Oh, that's a lot. Let's go. See, I keep hearing the ding. Like, what are they asking for? I don't have any messages.
United 1118, contact center 119.95.
The seatbelt sign is off, so they can do what they need to. Guess I don't need that on right now. Auto. Everybody's breathing properly. All the air is running. I don't see any errors or faults on the panel.
Southwest 1080, 28.2, descending via the Lucky One.
Flight rest, cabin rest, if I can hit this one for something, I don't know what that does.
Jack, descend to 12,000, Southwest 1080.
Okay. Making the turn at Alana.
12677,
And we can see all of the airports here. So, why are we suddenly over speed? Why are we, what the hell? Autopilot came off. Auto throttle came off. What is going on?
Be lucky, except maintain 12,000. You're not in 1827.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray expedite descent to 12,000 feet.
Started climbing for some reason. That was freaking weird. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have to buckle your seatbelts again. Plane's acting weird and I don't want you to die. Okay, let's get the throttle back in auto throttle position. We'll clear everything. Alright. No messages. I don't know what turned off my auto throttle and autopilot. I mean, auto throttle maybe because I got over speed. I don't know, honestly. That was weird. So we're descending back down to 12,000 feet, so they're not mad. Everything else looks good. Expedite descent to 12,000 feet, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray.
W89 contact closer 124.35. Have a good day.
12435.
Alright, there we go. Leveling out. Back at 12,000 feet. Good. Now, if I extend this range, where is LI? You know what? I don't know where PHLI is, so let me look. Ah, the next island. Kauai Island. Looks like. Alright, so we're going to be going into the next island.
PD 1414,000.
There we go. And as you can see, we found a cloud bank out of nowhere. Just kind of popped up while we were climbing and dropping. So, weather changes really quick apparently. Alright, so we're going nicely at 12,000 feet, 300 knots. I can actually increase it further to 320. And then that's about as far as I want to go, or as fast as I want to go, I should say. So I'm going to have to descend here soon, I think. Yeah, so pilot to ATC says top of descent's in about 5 minutes. Alright. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray at flight level 120.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray squawk 6512.
6512. I should be squawking that already. Why would I not
Max
be?
Malone 2 Mike X-ray expect the ILS approach to runway 35 with the Napua transition at Lihu.
Expect the ILS approach to runway 35 with the Napua transition. Max Malone 2 Mike
Bring
X-ray.
this back up and go to survey controls. Why does it keep switching to 6511? 6512.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray radar contact.
Okay, so you got me. Good. I don't know why that changed, because I've changed that twice now. Weird. Alright, so they told me to expect the ILS approach. I don't know if I responded to it with the autopilot or co-pilot or not. Expect the ILS approach to runway 35 with the NAPUA transition, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray. Close enough. Am I supposed to be descending yet? No. I don't know though, because if we look here, it shows the flight plan. Words are hard. Shows the flight plan line right here. That's the dash line. And so the flight plan shows that I should be descending already. But I haven't been told to, so I'm going to request en route descent. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray, request en route descent.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray at pilot discretion. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray. So let's hit the little button there. And so now, so now it's following the flight path down, and we'll do that. So on the squawk code, switch to me master, your status off, and then code, then turn it back on. Good idea. So stand by 6512, and then on. Okay, let's see if it stays that time. So Napua.
339, sorry, this is my mistake. Do not exceed 270 knots, please, for spacing.
Yeah.
Alright, Grant's going fast and not exceeding 270.
Alright, so there's Napua coming up. And at Napua, our flight plan shows that we should be at 3560. Not gonna get there at this rate, so let's go quicker. We set that, pull that knob, and we'll go down into sharper angle.
300 miles per greater, please.
Taxi 300 or better.
On the what panel?
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Oh, it's down here too. Okay, yeah,
that's the primary. So you gotta go here and turn it off, or hit squawk right in the middle there.
I broke it.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray cleared for the ILS approach to runway 35 with the Napua transition. Continue to Napua, then cleared to north to join the approach.
For it, though. So that's where I was doing it.
Yeah, but it doesn't work with the radio. Just like you shouldn't be trying to. You know,
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Need to slow down. It says initializing. I think I screwed up hitting that button.
What, the squawk code?
No, I didn't hit the squawk code. I hit the wrong button. There we go. All right. 6512, and it says slave.
So, yeah, you don't want to be on slave, first of all. So, turn it off by hitting the mode button. No, that's master. If you've got the code in there, I'll get master that work. It's way faster to do everything.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
It doesn't look like your radios are on.
There, VHF 1 right here.
Yeah, you need to have 1 and 2 on. So this is how it does the switching. And then you won't be able to hear anything else.
No, you can only have one lit up.
Right, but literally, no, actually you can have, if you click on top of the knob, see that? That's on. So all those on there have to be on, and then you need to turn them up.
They gave me the ability to do it.
Speed reduction to 250 knots.
Why is it not slow?
What's going on?
It's not slowing down to 250 like it's supposed to. Alright, speed brakes. Yes, I did.
Does it say 250 right there?
It says 250 right there, and it says 250 up here, and it wasn't slowing down. It kept increasing.
Yeah, because you're not in lever climb.
I know. I just adjusted it just then, trying to get it back in.
So the easiest way to do that is to look up there until it stops. At least for me.
2094, contact center 126.77.
But I was...
2677.
Alright, so it's on. Alright, that's all I care about, I guess. As long as it stays there.
The best way... And by the way, if you don't turn on all the knobs down there, the nav aids won't work. So if you like the first time you loaded the plane, it did it like, running instead of otherwise. It's a wee bit different.
I wouldn't have figured out clicking these on and off, because that's not what I expected those knobs, because these have lights here to show me which one I'm on. Yeah, I see that now. I wouldn't have figured that. I wouldn't have figured that out.
But that's the active one right there. But you won't be able to hear. Pushing down is hearing them, and then also
That's
if you roll those knobs, that'll turn it
that's
on.
why I didn't hear my announcements then.
Yeah, for example, like your intercom and all that stuff. If it's not on, literally just turn all those knobs.
They are.
All the way up, turn the lights on all of them, and you'll hear everything. Did it not slow down still?
No, it did finally. And we leveled out at 3,000, or are leveling out at 3,000.
The truth is that survey page shit, you shouldn't touch it more than once. Because touching it, in my experience, just breaks everything.
I just never even noticed this here. I always
Have you been changing radio frequencies down there, or no?
No, it hasn't been changing. So the
Technically,
pilot,
it's not hearing you in the plane, it's only hearing you in the frequency.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
plane won't respond to anything you do.
well, the plane
Or
doesn't
you've got
auto
some
respond.
weird setting in pilot to ATC. Probably have some weird setting.
Alright, so we are at 3,000, down at 250. Let's go back to our flight plan. And why would I be at 180 and then go down and then speed back up?
Because you're going down to level and then you're coming back up again, so that you can decelerate into the airport. You're going to Lahaina, right?
Yeah.
Or Lehue. So you come in low and then you pop up and go down again. Because that's on the back side of the island, if I remember correctly.
Alright.
And you're going straight at the end of the island there. Or you're on the same approach.
Alright, so there's that.
Oh, we got a really low bit rate going too. That's surprising.
I don't know what that dinging is.
What the what is?
I just keep hearing a ding.
So you don't get a master warning light or a caution light that light up anymore. So just go hit your master caution and your.
No, it's not that. It's like a ding, like a like when you turn your seatbelt, the seatbelt light on and off. The dings. It's not a warning sound. And I have no
Well, the way
clue.
to find out is to go down to your radio panel and turn off things until it stops, and then let it go interrupt.
Well, technically everything was off, and I was still hearing it. So I have no. It's weird.
Is your terrain radar up?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have terrain on your.
Yeah, terrain radar right here. That's the water and the island coming into view.
That's a very fluffy cloud.
And so let's go ahead and set our speed brakes back.
You're not used to flying the low and slow like me.
And the 250, bring that back down. Down to about 200 is what it said in the flight plan. Okay, and then it wants me to get down to 157. Jeez.
What are you stressing on?
Because 160 is when the plane starts acting a little weird. Go slats.
What does it want you to get down to?
Max Malone 2 Mike
157.
X-ray altimeter 2996 at VQ contact tower on 118.9er. Have a good evening.
Altimeter 2996, tower on 118.9er, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray.
I was trying to yell that. That runway was like twice as long as the one I ran. We're like flaps too, and I'm like, are you insane? And you just turned onto the runway and kind of waited for it too. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
This man's gonna die.
Alright. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray at 4,000 feet.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray good evening. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 35 call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 35, will call when established on final, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray.
Do you know what the push to talk button is on all the Airbus sticks?
Isn't it that right there?
I just learned that yesterday. I'm like, what? Really?
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And as we make this turn, we should be able to enable our approach mode. And let's bring our speed down. Flaps
Oh,
3.
already on the backside there? What's turning north already?
Because I'm coming in right here. That's the runway. Should be right in front.
Oh, you're actually coming from... Oh, that's right, you're coming from Molokai, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're coming from the
there it
north
be.
side of the island, south rather than
Localizers.
because usually that route loops around the west end of the island and comes back.
We are full flaps. We are now. Max Malone 1-2 Mike X-ray on final.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray winds are 019er at 14 knots cleared to land runway 35.
Here are down. Speed brakes are going to be prepped, yes. I'm just making sure they're rolled up first.
Yeah, the 559 whole short range, 25 right to pop up.
No, that's setting ground spoilers. So you get them all the way retracted and then push it up a little bit further and it arms the ground spoilers.
I thought that was only for the ground.
Yep.
Because it never actually.
Clear to land, runway 35, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Max Malone crash Mike X-ray.
And if we look down, we can see we're on our ILS approach just fine. Let's bring our speed down further because they said 157.
That man a chat monitor.
Yeah. Well, that's why I put it over here, but
2000.
I only see Facebook on it because for some reason the Streamlabs hasn't been working for me on my phone. All right, so we're coming in. We're below the glide slope now. And so we're waiting on the diamond to catch up, and then it'll start descending again. There we go. I am.
That's like the third time in a row you're doing that shit.
No, I manually landed the last one. Everybody saw it.
The video? No, they didn't.
Oh, that's right, they didn't. You're right.
The stream was broken.
Well, Facebook saw it. We were streaming to Facebook, just not YouTube.
I need to do the ILS.
Because that's what the plane was made to do.
No, it's not. You know how often they let people do ILS in real life?
Every time there's weather.
Okay. Let me look real quick here.
There's some clouds there.
There's like 3 clouds, dude.
1000.
Autopilot off.
Come on, man. It's cheating. You're getting those ratings of 0, 0.
Oh no, landing ILS actually gives you concerning landings because it hits down at like 500 feet per minute. I do want to land the aircraft. I am landing the aircraft. I just don't trust my ability to land the aircraft yet. So,
why?
Because
500.
No, I'm not.
Look at your real view and tell me.
I'm 400 feet above right now. I'm good. See?
Okay, I'm just trying to be helpful. You know, I've only flown the damn thing like 25 goddamn times, only 3 of which were successful.
Alright, so a little bit of yaw, that was stupid of me. Here we go.
190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, retard, retard, retard.
Landing time marked.
Brakes, reversers.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray exit runway when able.
Nah, it was 300 feet per minute.
That was freaking grease. That went straight past butter to grease.
Alright, reversers off.
I want everybody to notice that like he panics and then lands it perfectly. Oh, trust myself to land, dude.
Alright.
He could be in an Antonov with the 1800s antiquated graphics and still land at Greece.
I don't know about that.
I do, I've seen it. I've seen you do it. Man.
That's true. I forgot I did do it. Alright, so let's get off the runway and figure out where I'm supposed to park.
Because it doesn't have no damn ILS system.
Brakes! Alright. And
I don't actually mind that airport. It's a nice long runway.
yeah, it wasn't bad.
J36, right base
There we go. Brakes.
J36, tower wind 1203, runway 19.
Clear of active. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Right, clear to land.
In case you guys
Max
haven't
Malone
figured
2
it out,
Mike X-ray, stay with me until fully clear of active.
give each other a ration of shit every time you have
Max
to-
Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Request taxi to the gate.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, contact
gotta go to
Leahy
ground.
ground on 121.9er for taxi clearance.
Roger,
This is why
one
we gotta
right,
get some monitors up there.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you need 5 monitors, but you know, maybe you do.
One that I can just put the alerts in the chat on would be fine, I'm sure. No, not a curve. I'm just saying one monitor. All right, so I have to go to ground. HLI ground. There we go.
You should find out what gate it is and request taxi to it, and then
I
it'll
am.
give you a taxi.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Request taxi to the gate.
Max Malone
that's
2
not
Mike
what I
X-ray,
said.
stay with
I
Leahy
didn't
Tower
say
on
to-
118.9er until clear of active.
No, you can just tell them to the gate and they'll assign you one. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Request taxi to the gate.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, stay
Now
with
it's not
Leahy
detected
Tower
what
on
I said.
118.9er
Now
until
it
clear
can't
of
understand
active.
I
me.
knew you were going to do an
Blue
ILS.
91,
one
keep
day.
it Alpha,
Got so damn embarrassed.
transfer to Buffalo Break when you ramp.
All right, we'll let our co-pilot.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray,
You say it
request
for me,
taxi
'cause
to
you're
the
not
gate.
understanding me.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, stay with Leahy Tower on 118.9er until clear of active.
I am clear of active. What are you saying? Stay of. All right. You know what? Yeah, I no. My wing is okay. All right. So let's that button and off and roll forward some more. And brake.
You know I'm gonna do that.
You're just jealous because you can't turn them on.
No.
Max
I'm just happy
Malone,
because,
1-2 Mike
today's
X-ray,
the
clear of
zero
active.
FPS landing.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, contact tower on 118.9er.
Did we land? Alright, so apparently I have to go back over here. Max Malone, 1-2 Mike X-ray, clear of active.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, welcome to Leahy, contact ground on 121.9er, good day.
Ground on 121.9er, Max Malone, 1-2 Mike X-ray.
Bridge 1966, monitor tower
Okay, so 121.9er.
Georgian 7389, contact ground 12165.
Max Malone, 1-2 Mike X-ray, request taxi to the gate. That's not what I said. I didn't say taxi
Max
to
Malone 2 Mike X-ray, taxi to runway 35 via taxiways Delta, Bravo, hold short runway 35.
Alright, co-pilot,
Max
you tell him
Malone
since
2
he
Mike
doesn't
X-ray,
understand me.
request taxi to the gate.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, taxi to gate Golf 4 via taxiways Delta, Alpha, Juliet, hold short runway 17.
Alright, so I gotta go this way.
Taxi to gate Golf 4 via taxiways Delta Alpha Juliet, hold short
Parking
runway
brake off.
17. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Course 3609, contact ground 12165.
And there it is off in the distance there. That's the that's where we're headed. And to get there, I just go straight across the runway, which I'll have to get clearance across here in a moment. Or they'll tell me how to cross it. Maybe. Nope, okay. I'll ask to clear it. I'll ask to cross it. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray request runway crossing 03. Ah.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray cleared to cross runway 8 at pilot discretion.
Alright.
For the 6 line ground leaving Romeo cross runway 30 right, hold for Bravo.
So we're going to cross the runway, next taxiway, hang a left, and then we'll hang a right at the first taxiway and go straight into the gate. We don't have to take off though to do it, so flying and playing. Yeah, still got more to do. Still got more to do. Alright, so this taxiway here to the right.
7548 Monarch Tower 18.35. 1835
We're going to follow this in. And then we're looking for gate 4, it says. So let's see if I can see the gate numbers anywhere.
Roger, 7345 coming from Alpha Kilo. Surgeon 7345 ground, you're waiting for the Rouge to turn in at Alpha Kilo. Once they go in, continue Alpha Hotel. Right after the Rouge turning in, Alpha Hotel, Surgeon 7345.
So I think it's this gate right here.
Ground, good day, George 73747 up to Delta Tango.
Slowly creeping in there. Let's get our APU running. Back open, APU start, lead. Okay. There we go. There's our line, so let's turn onto the line.
Jordan 7374 Monarch Tower 18.35. 35 Jordan 7374.
Do we get anybody waving us in? We do. Look, I just couldn't see him. So swing to the left. Thank you, Mr. Marshaller.
Delta, heading ground runway 23 to Zulu, altimeter 2984. I check you need full length, taxi left echo, hold short of hotel. Let's take short of hotel 2984, cancel 823 Delta.
Okay. He says go this way. And can't see him anymore because the plane is so big, so we're just gonna have to go from this point of view.
1797, turn left Alpha Kilo, call the Alpha Kilo 23.
Why are we rolling backwards? Alright, and brake. So now I can reach down here, get the parking brake, boom, and APU should be running, bleeds are on, yes, okay, engine's off.
Engine off, time logged.
And
flight is finished.
Pull up,
it has been
OnAir
monitored
again,
by
make
OnAir.
sure things were good. Job finished. Positive reputation change. I like it. I like that. And let's look at our plane, let it unload, and see what we got to go next. So with this running, I can bring this back up for you guys to see. So they're unloading, and then I've got a ton of jobs going to Honolulu, which should be a short flight to wrap things up.
Guys, 949 ground, get a Delta cross 3 journal for Bravo.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sets of passengers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cargo jobs. So while they're unloading, let's go ahead and start our new flight plan to get that. So we're going from P H L I to P H N L. Enter. Let's set our cruise level at 11,000.
386, they're ready for you. Ready to go? 386, right echo left.
Plan.
And 172 ground, good evening, hotel cross 15 right, cross 15 left, Bravo.
That's good, so let's save this one and export it. So that way we can load it up and see what happens. Alright, OnAir is just about done. There we go. So let's go ahead and start getting our cargo and passengers loaded. We are going to need another flight attendant. Thank you. And we're going to PHNL. Validate. Alright, so we got 3 minutes for that to load, and while that's doing that, we can start getting things set up on the other trackers. Sim toolkit, finish flights, and let's come on over here and open the next text version. Text PHLI to PHNL. Flight planning, finish routes, this should be a super quick flight, just basically across the bay, or across the bay, across the Pacific Ocean, but not very far across. We're just hopping islands real quick to finish things out. Atlanta, new flight.
Sure, 3 Charlie over to apron 12227. 12227, I said 3.
Okay, Volanta's hanging there, so we'll move on from Volanta. Look at the others. Load. PHLI to PHNL. Okay, so Active Sky is working. What is that? Alright, close. Plan a flight. Not connecting. Alright, let's just close it completely and reopen it. Quit. Open.
349 Delta Cross 33 right in Delta Romeo. Delta Cross 33 right, Delta Romeo for 749.
Okay, while that's trying to load, looks like we got 0.3 minutes. So it looks like Volanta's having some issues all of a sudden. Fine, there we go. Aircraft 359. to PHNL. That's what I like to see. And PHKO is our alternate. PHKO. And flight plan, paste a route. Save the route.
Judge 596, left turn Alpha Lima, apron 12207. Left turn Alpha Lima 2207.
Alright, that's working. OnAir, start tracking please. Sim toolkit is updated. FS Cloud has me good. So the next step, oopsie daisy, I forgot to turn on my fusion. There we go.
Jordan 7319, ground 24 right, data 0.
Alright, so let's get that there. We're gonna go. Airplane fuel, yeah, that's, I mean. Performance calculator. That's the one I needed. My brain today. And we're gonna go FMS1. We're gonna go to initialize. We're gonna try this route select again, and we're looking for PHLI. So we've got that guy right there. Fly. Why is that not loading? There we go. Did it that time. Good. Alright. 10. Oh no, I said 11,000, didn't I? 11,000 feet.
If 7748 ground, Portuguese not available. Taxi Echo Victor cross 338, hold short Bravo.
Cost index. We'll say 25. Actually, you know what? Let's say 100. Burn as much fuel as you want. It's a short hop. We've got the fuel for it. Okay. I do need to go to the perf page and plug data in there, so I have to grab that data. So we're going to look at the conditions at Honolulu, which is PHNL. So we're looking at pressure of 2991, temperature 29, 60 and 12. Okay. Winds out of 60, 12 knots. Degrees. 29.91. Now can I? No, I still can't plug anything in there. Why? Flight plan. That's why. Okay. So. Taking off, taking off runway 35. And it didn't have anything assigned as far as a departure. Okay. So we'll go there, and then we're gonna go to Honolulu, arrival. And we're arriving on 8 left. Approach. Let's say left via. What's the via? Klani. What? Transition. Ouchie. And then I think we're coming in direct, yeah. Via direct. Okay. So let's insert this and then let's make sure this flight plan matches PHLI to Klani to Baffrey to Shills to Selleck to Kosis to Fig Tree to PHNL. Okay, that's what I like to see. So let's file that flight plan there. Everything's programmed, and now I can come over here and 0.0. Although there is a slope, I should figure out what it is, but. And we'll do flaps 2. So no flex. So we gotta plug these numbers in to our performance here. V2 is 150. VR is 147. And V1, 135. Okay. No flex, so we're going toga, flaps 2. That looks good. Climb, good. Cruise, descent, approach, all the numbers are plugged in. Okay, so performance looks good. Let's switch over to flight plan. And I think at this point we're ready for the final flight. Max Malone 12, Mike X-Ray, ready for IFR clearance.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-Ray is cleared to Papa Hotel November Lima is filed. Expect departure runway 35. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 4364.
I gotta turn that off though. There we go. 4. How do I set it now? Squawk. That's 4, 3, 6, 4. Load on. Max Malone 12, Mike X-Ray is cleared to Papa Hotel November Lima as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 4364.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-Ray read back correct. Altimeter 29906 let us know when you're ready to taxi.
29906. Okay, altimeter's 2996. I got clearance to 4,000, so let's go ahead and set that. Everything there looks good. That's good. Let's go ahead and get our flaps back into flaps 2. Let's request a pushback. Max Malone 12, Mike X-Ray, request pushback.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-Ray pushback approved.
Pushback approved, okay. Well, we're just gonna go back here to here.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready. Great news, Captain, your tow's coming.
Alright, tow is coming. Let's go ahead and request engine start. Max Malone 12, Mike X-Ray, request engine start.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-Ray engine start approved.
Engine start approved. Alright, so engines into igniter into start. Engine 2 start. N3 and N2 are climbing, and 1 is starting to spool. Good. While that's happening, let's make sure our packs are off. Hot air is off.
549 ground.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Alright, go ahead and connect. We are just about there. So we're waiting for this to hit 20. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start engine 1. And we're waiting for our N1 to hit 20 as well. There we go. There goes the temperature climbing. N3, N2, N1, all climbing nicely.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, you can start moving me.
Here comes the pushback.
Gonna give me a nice pushback here. We're holding up all this ground traffic, which is perfectly okay because they're way too fast. They're gonna kill someone. Alright, let's just double check here. Engines are all stable. So, APU bleed off, hot air, pack, master APU switch off. There we go, APU gen off. If we look at our panel, we have no other faults or anything, so everything's running like it should. No lights are lit up, so we're good. I think I remember runway 35. Let's double check. Yep, okay. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray requests taxi to runway 35.
A350, give me a good taxi rate up past Tango. Okay, we'll give...
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray taxi to runway 35 via taxiways Alpha, Delta, Bravo, hold short runway 17, and runway 35.
So I'm coming out the way I came in. Okay. Taxi to runway 35 via taxiways Alpha, Delta, Bravo, hold short runway 17 and runway 35, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray. Alright, this guy should be just about done here.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Alright, parking brake.
Blue 91, you're waiting on Rouge. Once Rouge passes...
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
So if we zoom in, we can see they're actually lowering the plane down. Right here. Okay. They're gonna get the tug out of the way, and then we'll be able to get on the road. Or on the taxiway, not the road. Give them the disconnect. We're gonna give them the thumb. And he should drive over here and show me that he has the pin in his hand and that I am good to go.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Signal and pin on the left. Okay. You just get out of my way now. There's the tug. He's going to stop it in a moment, and then he gets out and shows me that he's disconnected the pin, and then I'm good to run. Yep. So he's holding the pin up here if we look in his hands. Weird thumb up, and a pin. So we're good. So let's go ahead and get our parking brake. There we go.
At 12:16, you're waiting for the Rouge tow to go by, and then taxi left on Bravo.
And start rolling. I'm gonna take this, cross the runway. You know, I need to refresh where I'm going in my brain. I think I'm swinging to the left here. Yes. And then I'm taking the next right, crossing the runway. We're going to hang this right here, cross the runway, and then we're going to go out and hang another right and go to the end.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray clear to cross runway 35.
Gave me clearance to cross, so let's go ahead and roll across it. While that's rolling, let's reach down and hit this takeoff config button. Takeoff config normal, so we're good to go.
Western 1101, sir.
West 1101 ground, right at the Sierra Crossing.
Alright, so we're going to hang the next right and then follow it all the way down to the end of the runway. While we're going down, let's make sure the flaps are in flaps 2, good. Let's turn off our flight director and bring it back on. Why is it in mag? So we're almost down here at the end, about halfway down the runway. We're not taking this first turn in because we want to use as much runway as possible, so we'll take the next turn. If I was in a GA where I knew I could get up like super fast, I'd probably take this one. But if I was in a GA, I probably wouldn't be on this runway, although both runways are probably about the same size, it looks like. Okay, should get a notice to contact
Max
tower.
Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact tower on 118.9er. Enjoy your evening.
Tower on 118.9er, Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray. So if I go back to, there we go. Gonna go 118.9er. 118.900. Boom.
Tower
And
Southwest 1608 visual to runway 3.
Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray, ready for takeoff, runway 35.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray winds are 019er at 14 knots cleared for takeoff. Runway 35, maintain runway heading until above 1,100 feet, then turn right heading 141 to intercept course.
Okay. What they said to do, I will do. Kind of. Honestly, I'm just going to get up in the air and let autopilot take over. Because I programmed it properly. Plane is so much higher in the air than the 320, so just the viewpoint, you just have to assume you're clearing certain things. So there we go. It's just a different viewpoint. That's why I created this custom one that's back further, but it's almost too far back now. Okay, let's center up. There we go. Brakes. Cleared for takeoff, runway 35. Maintain runway heading until above 1,100 feet, then right on 141. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Okay, so I am actually cleared up to 4,000, but above 1,000 they turn. So we'll go ahead and get the heading set, even though I'm not going to use it right away. So they said heading 141.
So 590 power, runway 28, line up and lane, traffic short final, runway 33 left. Line up and wait, 28 southwest, 590.
Okay, so I set the compass, but you can see that the flight plan actually already has something in that general area. But I'm going to do what they said, just because I don't want Pilot ATC yelling at me. So we're brakes, we are flaps 2, we are throttling up, and letting her roll. So V1's at 135, but rotate is actually a little further away this time, which is a little weird, but we're going to listen to it because we did the calculations. Let's V1, let's rotate.
Don't think.
I'm not going to think. Positive brake, gear up.
Airborne time logged.
Flaps to clean.
147, turn right at Foxtrot, then contact ground connection.
We're going to run this runway track until we're above 1,000, then we'll go ahead and engage the heading bug.
And minimize your tracker speed.
Oh, shoot! I forgot that was still up. Sorry, thank you.
It's like right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, I forgot that was still up.
It's okay.
Boom and boom.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray climb and maintain 1,000 feet. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact San Francisco Airing Center on 131.9 or 5. Enjoy.
Center on 131.9 or 5. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
17 speeding on the 1.
Alright, so we're making the turn to follow the heading, and then the heading will actually have us intercept. We are throttling though, so let's bring the throttle back to there. Fine.
American 1243 checking on descending via the Lucky, set down to 240.
We don't see toggle lock, so I don't have to throttle off my, or turn the auto throttle off and back on, so we were able to switch out before it locked into place.
Down to 10,000 via the Lucky.
Alright.
And, I'm sorry, give me that altimeter again, American 1243. American 1243 is 299er and keep the 2709.
Click that in.
299er down to 10,000, American 1243.
See, it's smart enough to know here's my intercept, and then it's gonna put me on my path. That's impressive. Thank you for a well-programmed autopilot.
Right behind Frontier Flight 1195, level, I'm sorry, unit is 319240 on the Lucky arrival. Copy 219.
I'm not going to 12. We're going to 11.
Via the Lucky 1 accepting 10,000 and 2709. 270 knots, 10,000.
So we're not going 250 yet because we're under constraints. We can see that. Right here at this pink dot, I'll be out of being in a speed constraint, and I'll be able to go up to 250. Just a bit.
After Beaumont, you're clear direct currency and maintain 300 knots.
Fine and good. Pretty looking plane, taking off out of a pretty looking airport.
Delta 884, contact approach 124.35, connect 2435.
Okay, so we're about to hit flight level. That was actually really quick getting up here. Okay. I'm impressed. And then we're about to intercept our flight plan itself, and so it should make sure it does, but it should actually auto onto our flight path. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you do it, X-plane. Thank you. I have been having issues with my X-plane lately. So anytime it does a little stutter like that, I'm like, no.
When you get a moment, we'd like to change our flight plans going to office as well for Southwest 911. Southwest 911, roger. What do you want to do? We'd like to go from here to Imperial.
Okay, so we're leveled off at 11,000 feet. According to pilot ATC, we will be at our top of descent in 7 minutes, 8 minutes, looks like. So it looks like our top of descent is actually at a waypoint right now. It's at Connie. So we know, and look at that, it engaged on our flight path. And if alright, we are going nicely. And I should be able to speed us up because we're above 10,000 feet now, so I shouldn't get in trouble for speeding us up. So let's do that. Let's go to 270. Engines are spooling. Good.
After
going up to 280.
G50 El Paso after Hilo Bend, and then to Dillo. That's easy. Southwest 911. Thank you.
There we go. Good. Alright, so there's the seatbelt bing bong. Let's go ahead and turn off the seatbelts so they can do whatever they need to do. Let's give them a little announcement. Cabin announcements, level off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move about the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may now turn on your
United 1277, contact center on 128.6.
CD players and laptop computers. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move about the cabin.
Did they tell me I'm supposed to go to 12,000? No, they just said 11,000. Why does the flight plan show 12,000? That's weird. Alright, yeah, sure, you can have snacks right now, why not?
United 2172, descendant policy structure, maintain probable 310.
New cruise altitude 12.
310, United 2172.
Let's, I guess, go to 12,000. The plane says I'm supposed to be at 12,000, but pilot ATC did not. Pilot ATC will probably yell at me for climbing to 12,000.
Change lines, Mexico 43, making 300 knots, and I believe the speed's on the arrival.
300 knots, delete the speeds, American 1243, go fast.
Max Malone, 12 Mike X-ray, request altitude 12,000.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, expect the Clanny 3 arrival for the ILS approach to runway 08 left at Inouye International. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, descend and maintain 1,000 feet. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
No, I don't want 3,000 feet. I wanted 2,000 feet. You stupid, stupid ATC. Alright, so we are going to just hang out here for a bit because we're supposed to start descending in a little bit. In 3 minutes, apparently.
United 710, maintain 270
Alright, so
and turn 20 degrees left, back to
look around. It's a beautiful day. I like the color of the water out here. They actually, I've noticed XPlane changes the water color a little bit, I think, or maybe Ultra Weather XP does. Something does. It actually turns it.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray expedite climb to 13,000 feet.
I'm not climbing to 13,000 feet. Shut up. I'm already supposed to be descending almost.
Region 8085 is requesting lower. Region 8085 is to maintain 14,000. To maintain 14,000, Region 8085.
Alright. And in fact, since our top of descent is literally,
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray descend to cross Clanny at 1,000 feet, then descend via the Clanny 3 arrival with the Aoki transition to 2,700 feet, altimeter 29092 at New International.
2,700. We'll cross Clanny at 1,000 feet, then descend via the Clanny 3 arrival with the Aoki transition to 2,700 feet, altimeter 29092, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Southwest 9011, contact center 126.7.
So we're going down to 2,700. So,
thank you.
Let's set this to 27. There we go. So our altitude is 27. We'll start descending.
1277 out of 340, descended via the OLA, except maintain 240.
County 1277,
and if you look down here at our descent path, we're actually going to cross it right where they told us to at 11,000 feet. So that's good. Bring our speed down to 250 since I'm getting into the range where I'll get in trouble. And set our landing lights and lights on for landing. Everything, light it up. Light it up. They need to see you coming in. Set our seatbelts on. Sorry folks, it was a quick flight. Sit down now.
Region 8085, descend and maintain 12,000. Contact approach 134.0. Good day.
12,000, 340, Lisa 8085.
Alright, so we are actually going to pass Clanny right at 11,000, it looks like, which is good. It means the plane knows what it's doing. Somebody has to, because the pilot sure doesn't. Alright, Active Sky is still tracking. OnAir company is actually tracking good.
United 710, split direct posture.
Everything there looks good. That's the one that... Okay, it is actually tracking. It didn't look like it was at first. But it is. So all of those can get out of my way now.
And American 1243, thanks for the help. Resume the public space at Jack.
Starting
public
descent.
space at Jack, American 1243.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that use of all electronic devices during descent and landing is prohibited as it may interfere with the navigational equipment. Thank you.
American 480, contact approach 124.7. Good night. Okay, 1247, American 480. Have a good night.
Alright, so that looks good. The color thing...
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray contact HCF center on 118.3. Have a good evening.
Starting to, okay. Approach on 118.3. Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
American 1243.
183. So we're going to come down here. We're gonna gotta click the button first. 118.300. Switch it.
West 1102, approach to expect.
Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray descending to 2,700 feet.
Yeah, left runway.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, good evening. Squawk 4364, continue descent via the Clanny 3 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 08 left at Anuya International.
Squawk is 4364. It is on, right? Let's switch it to auto. Okay. Continue descent by the Clonny 3 arrival for the ILS approach to runway 08 left, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Sky colors are looking pretty. Clouds are changing color because the sun appears to be in the later parts of the afternoon now there. Alright, we're going to Shills. I'm going to go ahead and put that in.
Confirm that was we were clear ILS 25 left.
Southwest 4252, affirmative for traffic.
Alright, so Shills to Selleck to Kozas to Big Tree to the runway. Good. Go ahead and throw our speed brakes out because we need to get our speed down. And then dial them back.
American 135 heavy traffic, straight ahead, 5 miles, South Complex straight in, Company Airbus.
Well, that cloud magically disappeared, but that was cool. Because we can see the lights all over the island now lit up. That's cool. So here's Shills, we're going to hit it right on our path plan, and then their Selleck will also hit it, it looks like. Why did it? No, I'm supposed to be going down to 2,700. Why did that stop?
And that traffic's inside American 135.
American 135 heavy, roger, maintain visual separation from that traffic, there's slowing.
There we go. I don't know why that stopped. I don't know why it leveled out. That was weird.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, altimeter 299er2 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 08 left at Anuya International.
Altimeter 299er2 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 08 left, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray. Alright, let's give him the before landing spiel.
4,000 for South Complex traffic.
That via except maintain 14,000.
In a few minutes, our aircraft will land at the destination airport.
You still need 250 for American 135.
Remain seated until the aircraft.
American 135 heavy, affirmative, speed 250.
Sign is turned off. When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers.
Altitude constraints, so we're going to hit it here.
To international transit area.
And we're turning on to final now.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, altimeter 299er2 at Anuya International, contact tower on 118.1. Have a good evening.
Why did autopilot turn off? What the hell is going on? Because I got too slow. That's why. That is why autopilot turned off. And now I need to slow down. Way down. All my bad, folks. I didn't realize I was getting that low and didn't have my flaps down yet. We can recover though. We can do it.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, contact tower on 118.1.
You answer them.
Contact tower on 118.1, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Alright, so we're going down through the clouds. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray on descent to flight level 2,700.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, good evening. Squawk 4364, continue ILS to runway 08 left, call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 08 left, we'll call when established on final. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray. Max Malone 12 Mike X-ray on final.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, winds are 029er at 9er knots, cleared to land runway 08 left.
Gear down. We're gonna go ahead and flaps further. Speed brake should be out. It is. Okay. I'm just not slowing down quick enough is all.
943, you turn right at Alpha 7, hold shoulder runway 26 right.
2,500.
Hey, we got it, we're good. There we go, we're good. Stop beeping.
$2,000.
Tower 720 is on the visual for
Leave auto throttle on, and we'll turn off the autopilot. Yep. Cancel, shut up. Level out a little bit.
Got 460 is with you, clear the RNAV 27.
465 Fox, the number at 2.5 mile final, 131011.16.
Hey, swing to the right just a hair because we're a little left.
27, that's 460.
$1,000 feet.
So 1529, turn right at Kilo, hold short of runway 4.
800 feet.
175.
turn right at Kilo,
back
short
up.
of 4 left, over to ground, Delta 1529.
Looking good. Nope. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. There's absolutely no reason for a go around.
500.
You stupid auto throttle. 500 feet.
Again, 518, number 2 on traffic on the short final, runway 22 left, straight away.
400 feet.
22 left, again, 518.
We can do this. $300 feet.
300.
Go ahead and throttle back, throttle back, throttle back. Way fast, way fast, way fast.
200.
No! X-plane, don't you dare do it. Thank you. $
100, 90, 80, 70,
a little left.
60, 50, 50, 40, 40, 30, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10.
Landing time
There
note.
we go. Alright.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, exit runway when able.
278 feet. A little hard.
330 at 8, runway 16 left.
They appear to like it. Reverser's full. There we go. Alright, reverse is off. Take this turn off here.
Clear to land, 16 right, southwest 80.
And then once I get off the runway, we'll request a gate.
And a 526 tower, good afternoon, wind 350 at 6, runway 16 left, cleared to land.
Parking brake. Max Malone 12, Mike X-ray, clear of active.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, welcome to Anuya International Contact Ground on 121.8. Have a good evening.
Ground on 121.8, Max Malone 12, Mike X-ray. So 121.8, which we'll just switch that and then adjust this one. 121.8. Max Malone 12, Mike X-ray, request taxi to the gate. Why does it always think I say
Max
28?
Malone 2 Mike X-ray, taxi to runway 08 left via taxiways Alpha, Alpha 4, Victor, hold short runway 08 left.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, request taxi to the gate.
Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray, taxi to gate 2 via taxiways Yankee,
Gate
Zulu.
2, so I'm going in, to the right, and around the bend. Okay.
Taxi to gate 2 via Tanki Zulu, Max Malone 2 Mike X-ray.
Alright, so if we look at this taxi sign here, this is taxiway Yankee that I'm on. So I'm going to follow this in, cross this taxiway, hang a right at the next one. And we're going to get around the corner and park over here, apparently. It's sending me to what it says is gate 2.
Max 2804, clearing at Max 2804,
Okay, so while we're taxiing, let's get our APU running. We don't have to have our landing lights on anymore, or the nose light can be on taxi. There we go. Whoopsie, too quick, slow down. APU on. So apparently there is a gate over here for me. Looks like about halfway down. Okay. We'll see if there actually is a gate there, Pilot to ATC. There may not be because Pilot to ATC and world traffic don't play well together most of the time.
And what's the call container company name and gate open? Western 597 company Alpha Juliet, number Gabriel 12227. Put your 8 over 8, Roger 597.
Okay. Keep creeping forward. It looks like just past this plane up ahead. Everything looks like it's running fine. Good. So here's gate 3. Here's gate 2, obviously with the Fuji plane there, so we're not going to park there. Atlas Air, so we'll park after Atlas Air, I guess. That's this one.
Runway 23, 2985, Alpha, short of Kilo, Canada, 842. American 1126, your gate is opening up as well on runway 15 left, hold short and
I don't even know if there's a spot here. So, yeah, there's that. So it's stall. Okay. Looks like gate 18 for the numbers. Let's go ahead and start turning. No little flagger or anything at this one, so we're going to shoot and do the camera. Slow down. Going a little fast there.
Transfer XP11, Tango, cross take the right, and hold short. Tango, cross 3 right, and hold short, Tango, cross 31, 33.
And we'll stop there. Why not, right? Parking brake engaged. APU is running, so we can go ahead and turn off our engines. Let's go ahead and unload
Engine
some
off
people.
time logged. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Get off the plane. Ground service. Ground equipment. Auto config. Shocks are on. We'll give a ground power unit as well. If we look outside, there's all our ground stuff letting people off. I just need to open the door so they can get off. Okay. Maybe I was forgetting a step. Doors and hatches. Door number 2. Forward and aft cargo. I think that's everything we need. Check the doors. Yep, that's everything. There's a bus there for them to load up. Alright, boys and girls, let's make sure that OnAir tracked that. It did. Awesome. Got 10% 0.10% reputation change. It's going to take a while to get that reputation any higher. Because he's good. Yeah. So that's going to wrap it up. We're letting people unload, and then once they're unloaded, we are good to go. So let's take a look at the OnAir screen so they can unload here real quick. Looks like it's about a minute, so I'm gonna say that's it for me. Let's turn off our blinky lights and stuff because that's annoying. Those don't need to be on anymore. Strobe off. Beacon off. Nav off. Main off. Leave the logo light on just so they can see our pretty logo. Taxi lights off. Turn off lights off. Seat belts and no smoking. And emergency exit lights off. Perfect. So we're good to go. I appreciate you tuning in and flying with me. Make sure you check us out again. We should be back on Tuesday doing some flights, as long as we don't blow up the studio again. And yeah, so that's going to do it. Have a great one. Bye.
Hello, everyone.
On behalf of myself, Luther, and John, we'd like to thank you for watching our video.
If you'd like to see more of what we do, you can do so in several ways.
For our YouTube friends, click that subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified when we drop a video or go live.
For the Facebook family, hit that follow button.
You can also find out more about us and interact with our entire crew on Discord here.
Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the adventure deck.